Welcome to this week's episode of On Sale. Seems we've got a week of firsts this week. This week we're doing our first haul video. I had some luck at the pegs last couple of weeks, so I put everything that I found together, and I thought we'd make a little feature of it. Some good luck, especially finding some soup for dinner. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, we'll start off this first haul video with three team transports sets that I found. Why this is significant is we don't really, our retailers don't really stock these as much. We tend to miss a lot of the cases here. So having found a couple across a couple of releases and a couple of cases was a big bonus. I found one that I'd missed out on before, which is this one. Obviously fits into the theme of the channel perfectly, which is the Plymouth Superbird. I missed this first time around, been looking for one ever since, and we were lucky with some restocks at some of our toy stores. It was a very popular set. I previously grabbed a couple of the Porsche sets. I'll do a feature on that a little bit later on. I'll put together a couple of RWB themed cars, make a feature of it. But this one, I especially like the coloring. This is a brilliant rendition of the Superbird in the Union 76 colors. I also usually I mean the truck isn't always everybody's taste. It's sort of a bonus if it turns out very well. And this one, I think the choice of truckers of transporter was perfect for the car, for the era. Right, and then the other one, honestly, I'm not that into Volkswagens, especially, but this as a set, I actually quite like the new Beetle, the bug casting, the one that they've used in a couple of premium sets in the last 2 years. And yeah, this is a great theme. Perfect combination. They're quite the pair. They proved quite popular with collectors. People that collect Volkswagens exclusively, people that collect Moon Eyes cars exclusively, and then obviously people that collect both. This is the one to have. And another one that fits in with the theme of the channel very well. I'd only recently seen the story behind the IWC watches and their partnerships with various racing organizations. It's a good story. It's much made in racing heaven, I assume. It's got quite a hefty hauler that they have with this one. I'll see if I can get another set. Obviously, this one's not going to be opened up, but I'd love to get a second set. I'm not fancying my chances that much around here, but if I do get another set, we'll open up one and have a closer look at that Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Otherwise, I'm assuming I saw somewhere there was one coming in the RLC this year, supposed to be, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're doing this car in exactly the same livery, without opening doors, unfortunately. In the RLC at some stage, also in a collaboration with IWC. Those are the team transports. Then a couple of mainlines. I'm not that big into mainlines. I haven't been recently, but I struck a good couple of cases with various cars that do, I think, fit in with my taste and the theme of the channel. I'll have a look at a couple of them. First up, the Big Air Bel Air, the 4x4 Bel Air gasser. Well, it's not really a gasser, I suppose, but more of a hot rod. And then the basic, I've yet to find the super of this, although again, around here I'm not holding my breath. Supers tend to be very, very rare in South Africa, especially. It seems that the short card supers are even more rare. One in every however many cases, long cards, it seems that the supers are double that for short cards. But still, the basic is pretty nifty. I quite like it. Like the deco. The color's not too bad. The pink obviously on the super is much better. But this is nice. I like it. Then I've got the Ericsson rod. I was surprised to see this one's on in the hot trucks subset and on the hot rod subset. But yeah, I think it'll fit in with both. Quite like that casting. Everybody likes the Datsun Bluebird wagons, especially guys collecting Momo livery themed cars. This one's quite the popular one. Having picked up the 510 Bluebird, the sedan, this one should go right along with it. I also struck the case that had the first of the Tokyo Olympic cars in them. I only took this one. I quite like the Toyota 2000 GT. It's been a favorite since the launch of this. I have most of the colorways. I thought this one was a special one, especially seeing as the Tokyo 2020 Olympics won't be in 2020 this year. These could become quite the collector's item down the line. Another Toyota truck in that series is also quite sought after. And this one I grabbed purely not because I especially like the Datsun 620 casting, but the execution on this one was very special. I mean, it's got sort of a matte red. This one wouldn't have looked out of place in the premium The Car Culture shop trucks subset. It's actually very well done. It's beautifully done. Very well detailed, plenty of detail, back, front, and sides. Yeah, this is really well done, and really would have fit in quite nicely with the shop trucks series. It is from the hot trucks series, but would have loved to see that in a premium subset. Well done. And last but not least, the 57 Plymouth Fury. I've had a pure Fury on here before, the premium one, but having not seen this one in the basics, I couldn't really pass this up. Love the flames, like the white. It's that's striking. And then going through the pegs, there weren't many. You could see that there weren't many cases of each assortment put out. But I did have some luck finding some soup for dinner that night. Picked up the Mazda RX-7 Super. This year's Supers all have, instead of just a TH somewhere on the car, they have 20th as the little logo, since it's the 20th anniversary of having Super Treasure Hunts this year. So yeah, quite the bonus that night to pick up the Super. I haven't found many Supers, not by, let's say, American collectors' standards, but like I said, in South Africa they tend to be very few and far between. So quite a number of collectors I've known over the years that haven't found any. Maybe one or two in the last couple of years. So yeah, very few and far between, very rare. All right, that's it for this week's video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to leave a comment below, please do, and subscribe if you want to be notified of future releases. I'm hoping this is the first in a couple of haul videos. I tend to gather up a couple of models before I do one of these. So I've got one or two planned for down the line as well. I'll See you again next time. Keep well. Cheers.